Hey YouTube, it's been a while. But it's been a while for a reason. I mean, it's hard for me to even do this video right now. It's been hard for me to do a video these past few months. Nothing in particular in my life or personal life or reality is of concern, but me, like, I struggle with bouts of depression from time to time, and some are easier than others. This particular one has actually been one of the most challenging in the recent years, and it's been a few months of it now, and for the most part I've been holding it together, just trying to find the silver lining, trying to find the balance. But as of very recent, like, I want to say the last, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, it's been a lot more of a struggle than normal. Here. And so, this is so annoying. This is where I need a stand, and I just don't ever buy one. But, bam, right here. Let's use this. No, that didn't work either. It just slides. Anyways, I'll just hold it. But, it's really hard. Like, and when I tell you nothing has broken my consistency to work out between 3 to 5 days on most weeks. Some weeks I'll work out 6 days out of the week because I have the energy, but most weeks it's 3 to 5. I am pretty consistent with getting my steps, daily steps, in the range of 7 to 10,000 or beyond. And it's been a struggle just to get to fucking 5,000 or 6,000 lately. These past like 2 weeks. The days that I would walk with my mom, I would hit my goal. But other than that, it's a struggle for me. Like, it's not a physical struggle, it's a mental struggle. And that's what's been making it a physical struggle. And like, y'all, like, I just want to cry. Like, that's really what, like, I feel like crying. I feel like I just want to lay down and just not talk. Things that I'm normally interested in, it's a struggle to feel that interest right now. I don't, and let's just be very clear so I don't get in trouble with any kind of organizations that look at these videos. I don't use the word depression lightly. I'm actually medically diagnosed. I was diagnosed that years ago, okay, over 10 years ago. It's something I struggle with from time to time, and this is one of those times. This past few months have been one of those times, and I just want to, like, I would say, like, the past 2 weeks, I literally just want to lay down and do nothing. I have no interest in anything, like, at all. Not my favorite shows, not my usual favorite activities, not the physical part, not the, just nothing. Like, and like I said, it's a struggle for me to make this video right now. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. And I'm just trying to find the balance. I'm trying to find the balance that will help me pull through this without fully letting go of the consistency I have. Like, that is the one thing that I won't allow myself to do, is just to completely let go of the consistency. I just will not do that. I will not do that. But I also want to balance it with honoring how I feel, so that I'm not forcing myself, like, that never turns out well. So I'm trying to find the balance, like maybe not work out 5 to 6 days a week right now, right? I'm taking it day by day. If I wake up the next day feeling a little better, I'm going to take full advantage of it and bust out a really great workout to get that in, or move more, or whatever it is, right? Or clean this or that, or get things done, right? So that it balances out the days that I really feel in the dirt, okay? Those days where I just want to come home and just bury myself in the couch and not get up, like. And so there's also times where I just got to get the workout done and just get it done, and not, as per usual. So I'm just trying to find the balance right now, you guys. That's really all that it is. I'm trying to find the balance right now while this is happening right now, to just balance my daily things that I do for my health, movement, this, that, and the third, with also allowing myself to sit and feel what I'm feeling and honoring it, so I can then transcend it. It just sucks in the meantime while it's happening. And I have like this inner struggle with medication. Like, I'm not on any medication at all. And people would say, well, don't you smoke weed? Doesn't that help with that? It only helps to an extent. You got to actually, like, most of it, in my opinion, for me personally, has to do with inner work, not just smoking it away and feeling numb. And no, I'm not into that. That's not why I smoke weed. I don't smoke weed to escape or numb anything at all. I'm not into it for that. I'm into it for the pureness of the enjoyment of it. That's it. Outside of that, no, I'm not interested in smoking, drinking, or doing anything to mask or numb or escape any part of my reality at all. I'm not into that. All right. And so I'm a huge fan of just doing the inner work, and just the only way to go through it is through, not around. And I am a strong believer in that approach. I don't have any medications, but this is the first time I actually thought whether or not it would help. But I'm not convinced to the point where I'm now going to go ask my doctor. Like, I'm not doing that, because I understand there's also side effects to those medications that are not helpful, and actually put me in a worse position. I have actually experienced that firsthand twice. And that was 10 years ago. So I'm not putting myself in that position. But for me to wonder says something else to me. It says, like, okay, this one's probably, like, I'm dragging through this one. But it is what it is, man. It's just taking it day by day for what it is, honoring where I'm at that day and just trying to make the best of it and trying to not be so hard on myself and paying attention to my mental health and paying attention to the way I speak to myself and the way that I feel and things like that. My relationship with me and keeping that in check, because that's very important. Whether I'm down, whether I'm happy, whether I'm mad, whether I'm sad, it doesn't matter. Like, my inner dialogue has to stay at a certain healthy level or beyond, in my personal opinion and experience. I used to let it go down. That never ends well. No matter what, it never ends well going that way. So I do not go that way. I'm not interested, have not been interested in a long time. Not planning to be back interested in that. It just does not end well. While I feel this way now, and yes, I go through my bouts here and there, and this probably won't be the last one, but what I try to remind myself also is that I have conquered so many of my past demons that you know, I also got to remind myself of the strength I have within me, you know, no matter what. And that maybe, not maybe, it is good sometimes to just get a good cry out, you know, and although that's a little difficult for me for some reason to just cry on demand. Something would have to happen. But once in a great while it does happen, and it feels so refreshing. And I just want that moment now. Like, I want to cry. I just want to cry it out. But in the meantime, I just speak to myself and just tell myself, like, listen, I have overcome so much, so much, so much I have overcome. And this too shall pass is the best way that I could put it right now. This too shall pass. I am a warrior. I will always be one. No matter how I feel, I'm a warrior. And again, this is not triggered by something in my external reality. This is just something I've been struggling with internally. That, along with these neurological reactions that affect my body, it almost looks like a seizure. It's weird. Outside of that, it's these bouts that happen sometimes. What? This too shall pass.